Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for today's episode, all I'm doing is showing you some of the things from my childhood. And there was these things called the GBA videos, and basically these were like little videos on the go. The quality of the picture was kind of not okay. It was all right, and then the sounded kind of horrible. But they were really fun. I mean, you really couldn't hear them when you were driving in a car with your family. But other than that, it was like the best thing to have when I was a kid. These were really fun, and I actually got a new one, and I added it to my old collection, and I just wanted to show you guys. So if you can see, the first one here is Cartoon Network's collection. This is the limited edition one. I got this one for Courage the Cowardly Dog. I got the strawberry shortcake one too because it was very cheap. It was only like $3, so I just went and got it just to have it. This one is the Nicktoons Collection Volume 2. I can't really recall what was on this one. It's been a while since I seen them. This was All Grown Ups. I remember watching this when I was little because it was actually pretty tight. Actually watching these things. I was a fan of Rugrats, and to see him growing up was very rare because you don't get to see stuff like that. Mostly all the cartoon characters like Pokemon, Ash Ketchum stays 10 forever, but the Rugrats grew up from babies to teenagers, and that's what actually truly surprised me. This one's actually we're just talking about Pokemon. So this one is the episode where Ash gets Pikachu, and I think the next episode. And yeah, it actually does have a kind of a torn sticker, but other than that, it's pretty good. It still plays perfectly. I had all four, but I guess I had a party and one of my little cousins took two of them. But well, we'll get back to that later. But um, it's just Shrek 2, the movie. It was pretty. I got a good deal on this one. About I think it was like 15, but it's because it's a movie, and I say it was a good deal because these go. The back is so damn dirty. Yeah. This one is the Fairly Odd Parents one. I like this one. This one has the episode where Timmy Turner time travels and meets his dad, and I think he messes up the future. Okay, this is the one. This is my very first one. I remember going to GameStop, and when I got this, the guy was literally trying to explain to me like, "This is the video, you know that, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I seen the commercials on TV," and he was like, "Okay." And then like even when I was like trying to buy it, he was like, "Just again, this is a video. I don't want to hear you whining. And bring your parents in." I'm like, "Okay." So this is my very first one, the Joey versus Yugi one. And this one I also got from the same GameStop about like a few months later. And that GameStop was closing. Uh, it was out of business or something like that. And everything was like 50% off. They're just trying to get everything off the shelf. So I bought this. I don't remember if it came with the box, but if you see the sticker, this is probably my fault with this sticker because I didn't really have a lot of toys when I was a kid, and I usually just like played with this like that. Thank God I didn't break it. Uh, it still plays perfectly. I just messed up the sticker badly. This one, another Pokemon one, and I don't really recall this one. I can't remember. I mean, it tells you right there what's on them, but I can't really remember when was the last time I watched this one. Okay, this one I do remember. This one had Jimmy Neutron with his robot brother, and the other one I think it was Jimmy getting his head switched with the hamster. I think. But this one, I got this at the Swami for like $5, maybe a little more. Oops. This one is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. Okay, I could not get this one. This one was on a deal too. I think it came with the strawberry shortcake. Same seller, and I got this one because I do remember my mom always leaving the thing on because my Spanish was horrible. This one actually has the SpongeBob pants episode where he tears his pants, and I remember watching this a few times in the car while going somewhere to like Arizona or something like that. And then here's the Shark Tale one. This one, I don't recall how much I got this one for. Probably like 17, maybe a little bit more. But I got it like back then before these games start skyrocketing. Oh, this one's tight. This is the Kids Next Door one. I remember basically there was this episode with number 2 trying to take out this other plane kid, and they're having like fights in the sky, and that was pretty tight. Okay, so if you remember earlier when I was talking about the Pokemon, I had 4 of these, and 2 went missing. One of these went missing, which I bought a second one for cheap, and the other one was a Blastoids one where supposedly Jigglypuff was in his cannon or something like that. And I don't have that one no more, and I don't have the original one of this that I used to have, but I now have a backup for this now. So there's that one. Oh, actually, this one actually is pretty tight because it shows that the battle I'm my bad. I really can't think of what that thing's called, but all the trainers go into that battle thing, and you actually do see a champion. It was a kid from Johto, and I think he had no, I because I remember the kid from Hoenn. He used Torchic's final form, and then he also loses. He beats Ash, but then later on goes, but then he also loses. And all I remember is the announcer saying that the kid from Johto wins, and they hand him a trophy. And then Ash and I remember Ash fights Team Rocket near the end with that with the kid with the Blaziken. And this is the final one I bought. I put it in a case just to protect it. And this is the one called Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Number 10 it says right there. And this one actually made my wallet go a little light for a week. But other than that, that's my collection. I just wanted to show you guys that these games are what we